Good morning and welcome back. Continuing with our chapter Triangles. Let's solve exercise 7.2, which is based on the application of theorem 7.2 and 7.3. So, question 1 of exercise 7.2. In an isosceles triangle ABC with AB equal to AC, the bisectors of angle B and angle C intersect each other at O. Join A to O. Show that number 1 OB equal to OC, number 2 AO bisects angle B. Solution. First we write the given from the question. Given in triangle ABC, AB equal to AC, BO is bisector of angle B and CO is bisector of angle C. To prove number 1 OB equal to OC, number 2 AO bisects angle A. Let's see the figure. According to the question, ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. This is given. Further, BO is the bisector of angle B. Means it divides angle B into two equal angles, that is angle ABO and angle OBC. These two angles will be equal. Similarly, CO is the bisector of angle C. So, CO divides angle C into two equal angles, that is angle ACO and angle OCB. These two angles will be equal. For proof, in triangle ABC, it is given AB equal to AC. Therefore, angle ABC equal to angle ACB according to theorem 7.2, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Means these two angles will be equal, angle B and angle C. These two angles will be equal. Why? Because these two sides are equal, that is given. Now we multiply both sides by half, so we get implies that half angle ABC equal to half angle ACB. Now half of angle ABC, this is your whole angle ABC. Half of it we will take angle OBC, this only. Similarly, half of angle ACB, this is your angle ACB. Now half of it we will take it as angle OCB, this will take. So we write implies that angle OBC equal to angle OCB, this angle OBC equal to angle OCB. Now when these both angles are equal, so in triangle OBC, this is our triangle OBC. These two angles we have proved that are equal. So we'll get these two sides, that is OB equal to OC according to theorem 7.3, which states that sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Implies that OB equal to OC, sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Hence proved. Now proof number 2. We have to prove that AO is the bisector of angle A. We select two triangles in triangle AOB. This is our triangle AOB, and in triangle AOC, this triangle. Yes. We select two triangles. In these two triangles, we find out the equality between these two triangles. Now, already it is given AB equal to AC. This is given. So, half of angle ABC equal to half of angle ACB. Similarly, what we have done in a question, proof number 1. Now half of angle ABC will be angle ABO. This will be half of angle ABC. Similarly, half of angle ACB will be ACO. These two. So we will write implies that angle ABC equal to angle angle ABO equal to angle ACO and AO equal to AO. This is the common side between the two triangles. Therefore, triangle AOB, this is our AOB, is congruent to triangle AOC. Yes, these two triangles will be congruent. After proving the congruency of the triangle, we will get CPCT as angle OBA, this angle OBA, this is angle OBA equal to angles CAO. These two angles we will get as equal. Yes, angle, you can write BAO equal to CAO, these two angles. Let once see clearly. These two angles will get as CPCT. When we prove the congruency of these two triangles, we get these two angles as equal as CPCT. That is angle BAO and angle CAO. When these two angles are equal means angle A is divided into two equal parts. So we write AO is the bisector of angle A. Let's see the second proof. In triangle OAB and triangle OAC, AB equal to AC given implies that half of angle ABC equal to half of angle ACB, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal, implies that angle ABO equal to angle ACO and AO equal to AO. This is the common side between the two triangles. Therefore, triangle OAB is congruent to triangle OAC by SAS congruence rule. Implies that angle OAB equal to angle OAC CPCT, that is corresponding part of the congruent triangles, implies that AO is bisects angle A. Hence proved. Now question number 2. In triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. See figure. Show that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. For solution, given, before writing the given, let's see the figure. According to the question, it is given that in triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. Perpendicular bisector means it divides BC into two equal parts, that is you will get BD equal to CD, and with that you will get both the angles as 90 degree, that is angle ADB is also 90 and angle ADC is also 90. This is perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular means it makes 90 degree and bisector means divides the given line segment into two equal parts. So first let's write this given. AD is perpendicular bisector of BC. To prove AB equal to AC, that is triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Now for proof, we select two triangles in triangle ADB and triangle ADC. These two triangles, triangle ADB and triangle ADC. These two triangles we select. It is being given that AD is a perpendicular bisector of BC. So we will get BD equal to CD. Yes. Then angle ADB equal to angle ADC. Both are 90 degree and AD equal to AD. This will be common. Therefore, triangle ADB congruent to triangle ADC. Then we will get the CPCT as AB equal to AC. This we will get as CPCT. So we write the proof. In triangle ADB and triangle ADC, AD equal to AD, this is the common side between both the triangles. Angle ADB equal to ADC equal to 90 degree because AD is perpendicular bisector of BC, and BD equal to CD because again AD is bisector of BC, means it divides BC into two equal parts, that is BD and CD. Therefore, triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC by SAS congruence rule. Implies that AB equal to AC CPCT. Therefore, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. Hence, proved. Question number 3. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which altitudes BE and CF are drawn to equal sides AC and AB, respectively. See figure. Show that these altitudes are equal. For solution, we write the given. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle and it is given that two sides are equal, that is AB is equal to AC. BE is perpendicular to AC and CF is perpendicular to AB. To prove BE equal to CF, let's see the figure first. According to question, it is given that ABC, this whole triangle, is an isosceles triangle where AB equal to AC. These two sides are equal. Further, BE is perpendicular to AC, means BE makes 90 degree angle on AC, and similarly CF is perpendicular to AB, and we have to prove that BE equal to CF. Now for proof, we select two triangles. In triangle AEB and triangle AFC, angle AEB equal to AFC equal to 90 degree. These two triangles we have selected AEB, and another triangle we have selected is AFC. These two triangles. Now in these two triangles, AEB, this is your 90 degree AEB. Similarly, your AFC will be 90 degree. Each 90 degree because it is given that BE is perpendicular to AC and CF is perpendicular to AB. It is given, so both will be 90 degree. Then we have angle A equal to angle A, which is common between both the triangles, and AB equal to AC, which is already given. So this angle is common between both the triangles. We have proved that this angle, that is angle AFC and angle AEB, these two angles are 90 degree, and already it is given AB equal to AC is given. So both the triangles are congruent to each other. Therefore, triangle AEB congruent to triangle AFC according to AAS congruence rule. Implies that BE equal to CF, that is CPCT. Hence, proved. Question number 4, which is the converse of this same question, that is question number 3. So let's solve first question number 4. ABC is a triangle in which altitudes BA and CF, two sides AC and AB, are equal. Show that triangle AB is congruent to triangle ACF and AB equal to AC. That is, ABC is an isosceles triangle. In previous question, it was given, sides were given equal, and we have proved that altitudes are equal. Here altitudes are given as equal, and we have to prove that sides of the two sides of the triangle are equal, and also we have to prove the congruency between two triangles. For solution, given B equal to CF, that is altitudes are equal. To prove, first triangle ABE congruent to triangle ACF, and second AB equal to AC, that is ABC is an isosceles triangle. Again, let's see the figure first. Similar figure like question number 3. In triangle ABC, it is given that two altitudes B and CF are equal. This it is given that these two are equal, and we have to prove that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF, and another thing that AB equal to AC. For proof, number 1, in triangle ABE and triangle ACF, angle AEB equal to angle AFC equal to 90 degree. It is given. Given means it is already given in the question that B is the bisector perpendicular altitude of AC and CF is altitude of AB. So both will be 90 degree. Angle A equal to angle A common, and B equal to CF. That is given. Therefore, triangle ABE congruent to triangle ACF. Let's see in the figure. In triangle ABE, this is our triangle ABE, and triangle ACF, this is our triangle ACF. In these both triangles, angle AEB, this is equal to this angle because these both are 90 degree. Angle A is common, this angle is common, and B equal to CF, that is been already given. Therefore, triangle ABE congruent to a triangle ACF. So, according to AS congruence rule, they both are congruent. Now, second proof, as triangle AB is congruent to triangle ACF, which we have proved in proof number 1, implies that AB equal to AC. Now, we have proved the congruency of both the triangles, so we will get as CPCT that AB equal to AC. Implies that ABC is an isosceles triangle. Hence, proved. Question number 5. ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangle on the same base BC. See figure. Show that angle ABD equal to angle ACD. For solution, given it is given ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB equal to BC. Second, given it is there that DBC is also another isosceles triangle with same base BC, and in that triangle it is given BD equal to CD. To prove, angle ABD equal to angle ACD. Let's see the figure. Yes, according to the question, it is given that triangle ABC, which is an isosceles triangle in which it is given AB equal to AC, is and another triangle DBC, which is also an isosceles triangle where BD equal to CD. These both triangles are on the same base BC. This is given. We have to prove that triangle ABC equal to triangle ACD. Proof, ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB equal to AC. This is given that in triangle ABC. This is our triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, it is given AB equal to AC. So, according to theorem 7.2, we will get angle ABC, this angle ABC equal to angle ACB, that is angles opposite to equal side are equal. So, we write Therefore, angle ABC equal to angle ACB, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Give it number 1. Similarly, in triangle DBC, which is also an isosceles triangle with BD equal to CD, it is given that DBC is an isosceles triangle with BD equal to CD. Now, triangle DBC, this is a triangle where it is already given BD equal to CD. So, again we will get angle DBC, this is our angle DBC equal to angle DCB according to theorem 7.2, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Therefore, angle DBC equal to angle DCB, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Give it number 2. Now adding 1 and 2 we get 1 is ABC equal to ACB and 2 is angle DBC equal to angle DCB. So we add both the equations. So adding left hand side with left hand side and right hand side with right hand side, we get angle ABC, that is this angle, plus angle DBC equal to angle ACB plus angle DCB. Now let's see in the figure, when we add angle ABC with angle DBC, what we get, and when we add angle ACB with DCB, which angle we get. So when we add angle ABC, this is our angle ABC plus angle DBC. When we add these two angles, we'll get this whole angle ABC, this whole angle ABC. Similarly, when we add angle ACB, this is our angle ACB and this is angle DCB. When we add these two angles, we will get this whole angle ACD. So we write angle ABD equal to angle ACD. This is angle ABD whole angle. This is part of these two angles. Similarly, we will get on right hand side ACD, this angle, which is the again the part of these two angles. Yes, hence proved. Next question, that is question number 6. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. Side BA is produced to D such that AD equal to AB. See figure. Show that angle BCD is a right angle. Now given number 1, it is given triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. And second, it is also given that AD equal to AB. We have to prove angle BCD equal to 90 degree. That is, angle BCD is a right angle. Let's see the figure. Yes, according to the question, it is given triangle ABC. This is our triangle ABC, which is produced to point D. It is produced to point D in such a way that we get this. In this triangle, AB equal to AC is given, and then we are producing it to point D, where we again get AD equal to AB. This is also given. And we have to prove that angle BCD, this angle is 90 degree. This we have to prove. Now for proof, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. This is given. That in triangle ABC, which is an isosceles triangle, AB equal to AC. Therefore, angle ABC equal to angle ACB, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Now AB equal to AC is given, and also it is given that AD equal to AB, implies that AC equal to AD, because AC is also equal to AB and AD is also equal to AB. So we can write AD equal to AC. Yeah, AC equal to AD. So in triangle ACD, AC equal to AD. This is given. Now first we have taken triangle ABC, which is also already given as isosceles triangle where AB equal to AC. So we will get these two angles equal, that is angle ABC equal to angle ACB according to theorem 7.2, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Now further it is given that AB is also equal to AC and AD is also equal to, these two are equal and AD and AB are also equal. So we write that AC and AD are also, these two also equal, because all the three are equal, so we can select any two as equal. So we have selected AC equal to AD. Now in triangle ACD, this is our triangle ACD. This is triangle ACD where AC equal to AD. So again we will get triangle ACD. This angle equal to angle ADC according to theorem 7.2, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Implies that angle ADC equal to angle ACD. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Let it be number 2. Now in triangle BCD, DBC plus BCD plus BDC equal to 180 degree. That is angle sum property. Let's see in the figure. Angle BC, triangle BCD. Yes, this in figure, this is our triangle BCD. Now in triangle BCD, angle DBC, this angle DBC plus angle BCD plus angle BDC, when we add all the three triangles, that is equal to 180 degree according to angle sum property. Now when we write angle DBC, we can write angle DBC as angle ABC also. This is our whole angle DBC. But in place of DBC, we are writing it only as ABC. We will write it only from here, ABC. Similarly, BCD we write as it is. And for triangle BDC, let's see the triangle BDC once. This is our angle BDC, whole angle BDC. In place of BDC, we will select from here, so we will write ADC. Same angle remains the same. As A is a point on BD, we can select ADC also and BDC also. So we select in that way and we write it as ADC. Implies that angle ABC plus angle BCD plus angle ADC equal to 180 degree, because angle ABC is nothing but angle DBC and angle BDC is nothing but angle ADC. Now again angle ABC we have written as angle ACB. Why? Because in equation 1 we got angle ABC equal to angle ACB. These both angles are equal. So in place of angle ABC we have written angle ACB, because these both angles are equal according to equation number 1. Angle BCD as it is plus angle ACD. Again angle AD, in place of ADC we have written ACD, because according to equation number 2 angle ADC equal to angle ACD. Therefore we write angle ACB plus angle BCD plus angle ACD equal to 180 degree from 1 and 2. Now angle BCD plus angle BCD equal to 180 degree. Now how another angle BCDA came? Because when we add angle ACB, this angle plus angle ACD, we will get angle BCD, and this BCD is written as same given in the above equation. So we write angle BCD plus angle BCD equal to 180 degree, since angle ACB plus angle ACD equal to angle BCD. Let's see this. once in a figure? Yes, you can see in the figure that angle ACB, this is our angle ACB plus angle ACD. When we add these both angles, we get angle BCD, this whole angle. When we add, again I will show you that when we add these two angles, that is this angle, angle ACB plus angle ACD, we will get whole angle BCD. So implies that angle BCD plus angle BCD equal to 180 degree, that is implies that 2 times angle BCD equal to 180 degree, implies that angle BCD equal to 90 degree, because half of 180 degree is 90 degree, hence proved. Question number 7. ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A equal to 90 degree and AB equal to AC. Find angle B and angle C. Yes, in this question we have to find the measurement of angle B and angle C. It is given that angle A is 90 degree in a triangle, right angle triangle ABC. Here, as we have to find the measurement of the angles, we don't write the given and to prove. Directly find out the solution. Now for solution in triangle ABC, angle A, it is already given AB equal to AC. This is given in triangle ABC, means in triangle ABC, this is our triangle ABC. Already it is given AB equal to AC. So according to theorem 7.2, we will get angle B equal to angle C. These two angles will get equal. That is, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So we get, implies that angle B equal to angle C, that is angles opposite to equal angles sides are equal. Now in triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree according to angle sum property. We have learned that when we add, that the total sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So we write angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Already angle A is 90 degree, it is given, and angle B and angle C are equal. So further solving, we get 90 degree plus angle B plus angle B equal to 180 degree. Given angle A equal to 90 degree and B equal to C, which we have proved ahead. Therefore, twice angle B equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. Implies that twice angle B equal to 90 degree. Implies that angle B equal to 45 degree. Now angle B and angle C both are equal. Therefore we will get angle B equal to angle C equal to 45 degree. Question number 8. Show that the angles of an equilateral triangle are 60 degree each. Again, here only you have to, nothing is given, you have to show that an equilateral triangle has all the three angles as 60 degree. We are all well aware that equilateral triangle means a triangle with all the three sides equal. Now for solution, here we have drawn an equilateral triangle ABC where all the three sides are equal, that is AB equal to BC equal to AC or CA. So here, as we have considered, we write solution given triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. To prove angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to 60 degree, we have to prove all the three angles are 60 degree each. For proof, triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Therefore, AB equal to BC equal to CA. Now already equilateral triangles, all the three sides are equal. So we write AB equal to BC equal to CA. Now first we consider the two sides, that is AB equal to BC. First we take that, suppose if in triangle ABC, AB equal to BC, this we have selected. So we will get angle A equal to angle C according to theorem 7.2, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Then we will select another two sides, that is You can select any other two sides, it's not a deal, but here we will select BC equal to CA. This we are selecting, so again we will get angle A equal to angle B. Ultimately we will get that all the three angles are equal. Let's solve further. Implies that angle C equal to angle A, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Let it be number 1. Again consider BC equal to CA. So we will get angle A equal to angle B. Again, but according to theorem 7.2, that is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Let it be number 2. Now from 1 and 2 we will get angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C. Let it be number 3. Now in triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree according to angle sum property. Let it be number 4. That is angle A plus angle A plus angle A equal to 30 degree, because all the three angles already we have proved ahead are equal. So from equation third we get angle A plus angle A plus angle A equal to 180 degree. Implies that 3 times angle A equal to 180 degree, implies that angle A equal to 60 degree. Now already we have proved that all the three angles are equal. Therefore from 4 we get angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to 60 degree. Hence proved. Dear student, please copy whole exercise 7.2 in CW. Thank you.